Hey guys, so as you can see from the thumbnail pic for this video, the look I'm going to be recreating today is one from Selena Gomez, and it's from her new music video, Love You Like a Love Song. I just heard the song and I saw the video for the first time like yesterday, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to recreate a look from it because I've like been getting so into celebrity tutorials. I'm like obsessed with doing celebrity makeup, and I've just been like inspired by celebrities and pictures that I see in fashion blogs, so those are kind of the tutorials that I've really been into doing lately. But I really liked the one scene in the video where she had like this intense purple eye with like kind of like a pink glow on the outside of it and then like a red lip, so I thought that would be really fun to recreate for you guys today. Alright, well, let me just get into the tutorial and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is apply a base to your eye, and I'm just using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lid with my finger, and I just like using Painterly because it really evens out the coloring of my eyelid if I have any sort of uneven skin tone or anything like that. And then I also like to apply a tiny bit underneath my eye and then in the inner corner. So we just want to cover all the areas where we're going to be placing shadow. Next, I'm just going to be taking a really cool product, and this is the Covergirl Smokey Shadow Blast. It has like two different ends of color, but the color, or the end that I'm going to be using, is this purple end right here. And this is just going to be a great cream base for the loose shadows that we're going to be using. So basically what I'm going to do is just kind of outline the shape of our eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be kind of drawing it on there and then filling it in. And this is going to be like really sticky, and since we're using like a pigment shadow, this is going to be great for that pigment to stick to. So then I'm just going to kind of blend that out with my finger, just so there aren't any harsh lines. But we're going to be blending it out with a crease brush anyway, so just try to blend it the best you can. So next I'm just going to be taking my MAC Pigment and Push the Edge, and this is just a really pretty, deep, intense matte purple. So I've already dampened my MAC 239 brush, and I've just taken out a tiny bit of Push the Edge in the lid right here because you don't want to use too much since it's such a pigmented, intense shadow. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just pat this on to the shape of the Covergirl Smokey Shadow Blast that we used. I'm kind of just going to fill in the shape, and don't worry if it looks a little bit splotchy. It's all going to get blended out. And you could totally just use a purple eyeshadow for this if you didn't want it to look as intense. I'm just trying to kind of copy how Selena has her makeup exactly in the video, but you could totally tone this down and just use a lighter purple shadow if that's more of your style. But I'm kind of going for a really intense look, so that's why I chose to use the pigment. So I've just picked up a tiny bit more on the end of my 239 brush, and I'm just going to be placing this underneath my eye because she kind of has the purple going all the way around her eye like this. So I'm just going to kind of lightly dust that on there. So next I'm going to be going to my e.l.f. palette right here, and this is just a 32 color eyeshadow palette that I got for $5 at Target, so obviously that's a really good deal. But there, I'm going to be taking a mix of this really pretty pink color right here and then also this lighter purple, and I'm just going to be using a fluffy shader brush like this. And so I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the pink and then a little bit of the purple. Right, and in the music video she has like this really pretty pink glow on the outside of her intense purple shadow. So what I'm going to do is kind of just go around the rim of this eyeshadow shape that we made here, and I'm just going to dust on this pink. And I'm just going to use it to kind of blend out the line, but you see how there's like this really pretty pink glow that comes up? I'm kind of just going to do this all the way around. And feel free to pick up a little bit more if you need to. So I'm just going to kind of do this all the way around until it matches our other eye. Alright, so once you have that completed, I'm going to be taking a really intense pigmented white eyeshadow, or well, this is a pigment. This is MAC's Vanilla Pigment, and I'm going to be using a pencil brush, and this is just one from MAC. And just make sure your pencil brush is a tiny bit damp because it won't pick up the loose shadow. So I just have a tiny bit of that pigment on my brush, and I'm just going to be placing this on the inner third underneath my eye. I'm not going to really place it too much in my inner corner because if you look in the video, she sort of still has purple there, but I'm just going to be placing it on this inner part of my eye. And I think this is actually pretty cool because I feel like it makes your eyes pop. Like in the video, her eyes look so super intense, and this white kind of shadow that she has right here like really helps highlight that, so I just thought that was pretty cool. So the last thing I'm going to do is just go back to my e.l.f. palette right here, and I'm going to be picking up this purple again. And I'm just going to kind of lightly apply that to my inner corner. I don't want to use the MAC Push the Edge pigment right here because I feel like that would be too dark. So I'm just going to use this kind of lighter shadow purple. Alright, so now for my highlight, I'm just going to be taking this white kind of eyeshadow right here, this white frosty eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be picking that up on my fluffy shader brush. And so all I'm going to do is just apply this underneath my brow and kind of swirl it in and blend it in so there isn't much of a harsh line. And I'm so happy that I was able to use my e.l.f. palette to do this look. I mean, like, honestly, you really don't need expensive products to do, like, the type of makeup that you see celebrities have. It, like, honestly really doesn't matter. So then I'm just going to take a black eyeliner. I'm using my Revlon Luxurious Color Matte Eyeliner, and this is basically the black eyeliner that I use in all of my tutorials. I love it. And all I'm going to do is line my waterline. So next I'm just going to line my upper lash line, and I'm just using my MAC Penultimate eyeliner. You can use any type of black eyeliner you want. You could honestly use a pencil eyeliner, you could use any other type of liquid eyeliner. All you have to do is line your upper lash line with a black eyeliner. It really doesn't matter what kind it is. So you just want to make a pretty basic thick black line on your upper lash line. Don't make it too thin, but at the same time, don't make it too overly thick. And if you're using a liquid eyeliner, just take your time. I mean, I try not to tug on my eye, but sometimes I just really can't help it because liquid eyeliners are just hard to work with at times. Alright, so once you finish that, just curl your lashes. And then you're just going to want to apply a volumizing mascara. And I'm using my favorite MAC's ZoomLash Mascara. And in the music video, I totally feel like Selena is wearing fake eyelashes, but honestly, like, I really don't feel like I need them. I just don't even feel like applying fake lashes, but you totally could if you wanted to get the full, like, really dramatic effect that she has. So when I watched the music video, I was really happy to see that she didn't have too, like, intense of a blush or too intense of contoured cheeks or anything. Like, the eyes are what's really dramatic about this look. So the cheeks and the lips are going to be a tiny bit more simple. But I'm just going to first start out with contouring my cheeks using this bronzer by MAC. It's just MAC's Golden Bronzer, and I'm, like, obsessed with it. So basically I'm just going to suck in my cheeks and then sort of just contour like I always do in all my videos. So I just like to start up here at my temples and kind of work the color down. You could make this more dramatic if you like, but I'm just going to kind of basically do it just to make my cheekbones stand out a little bit more. And I'm just going to dust a little bit on my forehead and then onto my neck. Just really simple. So Selena really doesn't have much of like a blush going on. Like, her blush makeup like really is not that intense. So I'm going to be using MAC's blush in Dame, and I'm just going to take a tiny bit on my blush brush. And I'm just going to kind of lightly dust that on to the apples of my cheeks. So in the video, Selena has like a really pretty red lip, so I'm just going to be taking Rimmel's Moisture Renew lipstick, and this is in the color Rosette. And I'm just going to apply this on my lips. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it out with my finger. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really liked it because it was really simple to do, honestly. Like, even though it is really dramatic, it honestly was so simple. Like, as you guys saw, like, I really didn't even use that many products. I don't know about you, but I honestly would wear this look at nighttime. I know it's a little bit dramatic, but I feel like since the eyeshadow is purple and, like, I don't know, not like blue or like a really crazy color, I feel like purple is more of a eyeshadow that's suitable to wear out. And I really like how she had a red lip in the video and not like a pink lip or something more neutral. I really like the red lip. That's probably my favorite part of the look. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave me a comment below if you have any requests or any more celebrity looks that you want me to do. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching my videos. It honestly like means the world to me. But yeah, check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, all my links will be below. Alright, bye guys!